Guys, I got a tough one for you. You're going to need to put on your thinking caps for this one, because this one is going to work the old noggin. Actually, maybe not, but got a little shock for you. Okay. What is valued more than most Cobras, more than most Selines, um, the rarest, and like top 2 or 3 most valuable fox bodies on the planet? Now, when I say most valuable, I'm talking mid 6 figures. Yeah, it's happening. It's happening now in 2025. Guys, before we get rolling on this, I want to send a huge shout out to all of our newest premium members. Guys, the premium subscription is popping off in a big way. We're working towards our goal. We're going to do some seriously epic stuff. And I cannot wait. If you have not signed up, hit the link below, sign up. You're already entered to win our next giveaway car, which is the Coyote Swap Capri. All the monthly drawings. You get to watch all the videos first. I established this back in 2018. Ain't nothing new. A lot of guys have been with me for a long time, so shout out to all the premium members. Get locked in, guys. We're about to blow the lid off of it, and I promise you won't believe it when we do. So last week, I was trolling Facebook, as I always do, to keep up with news and trends and, you know, all that stuff that's going on, so I can help keep you guys in the know that may not have enough time. And I came across this. Now look, we all know Fox body prices are pretty controversial. You always get the guys in the comments saying, you know, has it got gold bars in the trunk? It'll never be worth that. Fox bodies are throwaway cars, all of that. And then you got the other guys that say, oh, here come the comments from the pores. And, you know, it's a big back and forth. And it always causes a lot of drama and controversy when you see a highly priced Fox body. This was one of them. Listed at no less than $149,000. Not a Cobra, not a Celine, not really anything but a green LX. So what's the big deal? The big deal is this car was in the wrapper. That's right. Now, hold on just a second, because I looked through the comments on their post, and you would not believe how many people don't understand in the wrapper what that terminology is. So let me explain. Like I said, I know most of you guys know, but in a dealership environment, vehicles come from the manufacturer on the transport trucks, and they have plastic on the seats, plastic on the floorboards in the front, sometimes covers over the steering wheel, the shifter. I actually worked at a Ford dealer, 98, 99, and 2000, and your center caps would be in the trunk, your floor mats would be in the trunk, the antenna, just depending on what the vehicle came with. That was how the vehicles were delivered. And then you did what was called a PDI, which is a pre-delivery inspection. And I did those when I was first starting out, because I had to start at the bottom, so I did PDIs. And that's how they're shipped from Ford. So to say that a car is in the wrapper means it is exactly like it was shipped on the transport truck from Ford and never dealer prepped. This car also has 131 miles. Not 1,000, 131 original miles. Going further, it's a notchback. It's a desirable color, being deep emerald green. It has the sport style interior, the good interior. Um, you know, 5 speed, 5.0, Goodyear, good colors, everything. I mean, this car had it going on. The only the way you could have made this better is if it had black interior. Now, I made a video back in, it's either late 2017 or early 2018 talking about this very thing. As they are going up, and the hardest to find and the most desirable Fox body right now is the LX notchback. So let's break it down. If I want to find a nice low mile Cobra or Celine, I can jump on eBay or bring a trailer or any one of these, high price dealerships, collector car dealerships, and I can buy one. It's going to be expensive, but they're there. And I can find several of them. And I can look at the different colors, different mileages, different histories, and choose what I want. With a notchback, not so much. Now, 2 days later, they posted up sold on their page. That's right. That's just enough time for someone to see the ad, contact them, get a plane or drive to the dealership, look at the car, buy the car, and leave. So, you can say whatever you want. Whether or not it's worth it, that's not up to me. That's not up to you. Something is worth what someone is willing to pay for it, and someone paid for it, and they paid for it freaking quick because they know what I know. You ain't gonna find them like that, and people want them. So you're like, Caleb, what the hell's so rare about it? It's a notchback. That's right, it is. And they made several green notchback, deep emerald green notchbacks that year. But go find another one. That's why it's rare. In 2025, I challenge you, get online and find me another one in the wrapper. We just saw on Bring a Trailer a Reef Blue one sold for $80,000, and I believe that car had 21,000 miles on it, something like that. That's the point. It's rare because people didn't put those cars away. People drag raced notchbacks. They drag raced GTs and LX hatchbacks. They modded the shit out of them. Most of them are rotting in a field or sitting in my garage. No, people didn't put those cars away because they weren't sought after or desirable back then. And very few, if any, people had the foresight to say, hey, people might want these lowly, lightweight, rigid little cars someday in great condition. Now, what does this do for your average shitbox on Marketplace? Nothing. Doesn't do anything. I'm sorry to say. It doesn't do anything for them. What it proves, again, is the point I made 7 years ago, is that the people do want these cars, and there's guys like me that, yeah, I'd love to find a nice, super clean, low mileage Cobra, but I would pick up this notch before I would drop the coin on a Cobra or Celine. Just because you're not going to find it. You're not going to find it again. Again, I'm sure there's some out there hidden away that, will come out at some point, but you're not going to find it. I've seen a few GTs, not necessarily in the wrapper, but we're talking, sub 10,000 mile cars. But this one, 131 original miles, not dealer prepped. That is money, and it brought it. Now, I'm sorry this doesn't make your shitbox any more valuable. It doesn't help mine either. Look, basic white gray interior GT and a red LX hatchback. What makes these valuable to me? The history, the story, and how I made them mine. That's right. They're mine. They're done exactly the way I wanted them. And that's what matters. And that's what should matter to you. So, I mean, seriously, think about it. What are you going to do with a car with 131 miles on it? You can't drive it. You can't enjoy it. You can't mod it. I mean, you can, but then it instantly isn't worth that kind of money anymore. You know, if you did try to start driving it, every one of the seals would blow on it because they're so old and hard from just sitting for, 30 something years. Is it cool? Yes. Would I love to just look at it and have it here for me to look at? You bet your ass. But, guys, look. Enjoy what you have. Enjoy your cars and enjoy that the Fox body, after being a throwaway, neglected, unloved, unappreciated vehicle for so many years, is now coming of age. And that's the whole point. So, at the end of the day, what's the moral to this story? Yes, LXs like this one are going to bring Cobra money. They're going to bring big money. If this car was reef blue with black interior, or Bimini blue with black interior, it would have brought more. Like, titanium gray interior and emerald green are is a very choice color combo. And but if you get even rare on the colors, that car probably would have brought more money. And the point of it is, it did bring the money. So all the guys hating on them for the price, they had to eat their words. But anyway, guys, had to drop you this one. I thought it was a really interesting thing to see. And the car was definitely nice to look at. So if you did enjoy this, please drop me a big thumbs up. Make sure you smash that subscribe button, and I'll catch you on the next one.